Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video about infant eczema and how to manage infant eczema. And the reason why I did call the video how to manage infant eczema is because there's not necessarily a cure unless you find out that it's an allergic reaction that's triggering the eczema. Then of course you can try to, whatever's causing the allergic reaction, take it out of their diet, and then maybe that will cure them in the sense that they won't be breaking out in their eczema rash. For example, if they have a milk protein allergy, if you breastfeed, you can take dairy out of your diet, or if you formula feed, you can give them special formulas that don't have the milk protein in it, and that might help to get rid of their eczema. But in some cases, for example, like my son, we did take him to an allergist and we found out he doesn't have a milk protein allergy like we originally thought he had, and he just has very sensitive skin, and sometimes he just gets a eczema outbreak, and we just have to manage it and try to minimize it and control it. So every child is completely different. Every situation is completely different. So in our case, we have to manage it. We can't necessarily cure it. Now, these are just some tips that we got from our allergist as well as our pediatrician. These are things that we do. Make sure you check with your pediatrician or take your child to an allergist just in case your situation's different. Maybe your child has an allergy. Also, these are just things that have helped us. I don't know if it would help adults that have eczema, but these are just some things that helped my 7-month-old to control his eczema. So at first his eczema was very severe, and we did unfortunately have to do prescription creams at first. So we were prescribed hydrocortisone Valeric, a very low grade dose of this cream. We only had to use it for a week on his body. And then for his face, yeah, you're talking. He's talking about it. And then on his face, we had to use a, I believe it's called Desinide, like a Desinide, very low grade prescription cream for his face. You just use it for a week, and then you're supposed to maintain what it does. And the reason being is you don't want to use these prescription creams all the time. They are a low grade steroid cream, so this is not an everyday type of cream. This is just you want to use it for that week. Once things start to get under control, you then use other methods to maintain what you did. So we did the soak and seal method. Basically, every single day you soak your child in a tub of warm water. So get a bath thermometer, make sure it's not too hot, not too cold, maybe like 97, 98 degrees. You soak them in the bath for about 15 minutes. No soap, because soap can be kind of drying on their skin. Just soak them. You can get like a warm washcloth to kind of put up on their shoulders to make sure that all their skin is being getting wet, because sometimes in the bath their shoulders or their face may not, so you can use the washcloth just to keep them wet for those 15 minutes because you want them soaking. Make sure you're obviously always supervising your child in the tub. Then you take them out of the tub, you towel dry, but you want to pat them dry with the towel, and then you use a ointment. They say an ointment is better than a lotion. So our allergist actually recommended Vaseline, whereas our pediatrician recommended Aquaphor. Either one is fine because Vaseline is just all petroleum jelly, so you could use this to seal in the moisture that on their skin. So you use it to seal, so you put it all over them and it'll seal in the moisture. Or you could use this Aquaphor healing ointment. You could either use the baby kind or just even the regular Aquaphor healing ointment. Again, it'll seal in the moisture. This one actually has petroleum jelly and lanolin, so this is a great choice. Vaseline's completely fine as well. Or one of my favorites that has worked for us as well. So sometimes we would soak them and do the Vaseline. One day we might soak them and do the Aquaphor healing ointment, and one day we might soak him and use this one, the Honest Company healing balm. But this one's made up of all kind of natural oils and such. But no matter what, you want to... Oh yeah? You want to find something that works for you, and you want to stick to that routine. They also told us you could use Cetaphil or Cetaphil, I think it's called. I never know how to pronounce it. That's something you can use to soak. Again, you want their skin to be moisturized, and you want to moisturize their skin 2 to 3 times per day. Only one time doing the soak and seal for that day. The other times just moisturizing. You want to say hi? Say hello. So 2 to 3 times a day you want to be putting on this ointment on their skin, and then the one time a day. Now, you're doing this every single day. You're not using soap, except 2 to 3 times a week. You do want to use soap on your child. Obviously, you want to clean their skin, shampoo their hair. You're supposed to bathe them about 3 times a week. The other times, you're just not using soap. Alright, I think he's ready for me to end this video. I hope you guys like some of these suggestions. If you have any other tips and tricks, let us know down in the comments below. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Yeah? Do you want to tell us about eczema? He's so cute. Alright, thanks for watching.